squat in peace. For the love of God. Go away.
Good afternoon, good evening, and good night, and welcome to Throwbacks, where we talk all things cool and retro. Today I've got the brand new wave of G.I. Joe classified figures in that I thought I would share with you guys. And I'm going to throw Doc in there too, because I haven't opened him up yet and would like to do that very much. But mainly we're going to be looking at a Saw Viper, which is a semi-automatic weapon, is what SAW stands for. And not a chainsaw. But very much looking forward to getting this guy. I think he's pretty cool. Now we'll take a look, and we've got Zander, Zartan's brother. Another great addition to the ranks of the Dreadnoks. I always love the little, on the back, the little, like, see how cool we did his tattoo? See, good job. Good job, Hasbro. I'll give you a pat on the back. I'll give you some flowers. Then we've got Leatherneck, the second Marine in the G.I. Joe, on the G.I. Joe team. And, yeah, second one in classified, too. So, yeah, he looks good. Old Sergeant Metzger. I'm not quite sure. Let's see, I'm sure his rank is not right. No, actually, that looks pretty good. It's like he's a Master Sergeant, looks like. Can't see what's on the inside there. Anyway. Let's see, he's got a little unit patch there. Don't know what that means, but I'm sure somebody knows that could tell me. Looking forward to pulling that dude there, so to speak. And good old Doc, Captain Carl Doc Greer, the first medic on the G.I. Joe team. Pretty cool little artwork there, him. And we just went over the Super 7 Doc not too long ago, so we won't spend too much time on him. I just wanted to get him open. So let's start off with Zander. Why not? Because everybody forgets about poor Zander, but I don't. I always liked Zander. Give him some Zander love here. Alright, and you know, Cobra detail at the back of the box. Not too flashy. And he comes with a bunch of stuff that's going to make a bunch of noise. I do apologize about. Or not, we'll just go ahead and get everything out of there and take a look at his backpack, which is that little peg that fits into their back, and it's just one piece, which kind of like it if backpacks like maybe did something like opened up and you could put a gun in or something. But that's fine. Not really probably even going to use it, because this the back of his whatever you call this, his scarf is not going to allow it to go in there, so whatever. But we can put his knife in here, and it comes with a bunch of things. So it comes with this other knife that looks cool. Kind of looks like what some of you guys are probably scraping snow off your windshields with right now. I think this goes, does this go on him anyway? Maybe here. Yeah, that looks like that goes there. All right, I'll buy that for $1. And he comes with his pistola. That goes in here. All right, and that looks cool. I dig it. And he comes with, I want to say it's a rifle, but it looks more like a spear gun with perhaps a grenade launcher underneath it. Not sure, but it's, you know, it's very fitting for Zander. I think he came with something similar to that. His vintage figure did, that is. And he holds it just fine. Now let's take a better look at him. If I can get him to stand. His knees are a little stiff. And he suffers from, I don't want to stand up after I came out of the box syndrome. Anyway, let's take a good look. Yeah, his face looks good. He's got that nice orange hair with the crazy bandana and handkerchief. And instead of just being bare-chested, he's got his body armor on, which makes much more sense. He's got a super cool little shoulder bell there with a gold skull on it, which if I didn't know better, I would think that's the Dreadnought symbol, which maybe it is. Yeah, that looks really cool. It's a cool detail. He's got a lot of gold. Got a little bling bling on him there. Some gold hanging down. Some gold on his boots. You can kick the devil out of somebody with that. So, all right, Zander, looking good. Looking good. Looking good. All right, so we'll try to move through these pretty quickly. Here's the Saw Viper. And he comes with a bunch of stuff and things. And the first thing is his backpack, which also has the little peg there, but you know, it's a thing you could kind of carry it. And it looks like it should be of some use and do something. And it is apparently just a glorified ammo can for all his ridiculous amounts of ammo that he would go through with his saw. The machine gun, that is, not the he has a chainsaw attached to the underneath of it. Yeah, it's pretty cool for, like, you know, if it was a Dreadnought or something, but I would think, you know, you're gonna confuse people. Saw, Viper, saw, or, you know, maybe some people think that's clever. I don't know. It's okay. It's not hateful either way. You can take it off if you don't like it. You can leave it on there. This is ammo box that you do. This is actually not a real what we would refer to as a saw, but it's pretty cool. It's got the, you know, it's more like those little handheld Gatling gun things, and it is belt fed. I doubt I will be able to put that in there correctly, but I guess that's okay. And let's see, before I try to make him hold this, I want to see, he comes with a helmet, which looks good. Very nice looking helmet there. He comes with a knife, which I think they've used the same one many times. And a little sidearm, it's kind of cool. It's a little different than some, and that goes in his holster like here. And the knife goes in. He has a little back scabbard thing that goes there. Not too crazy about these. I'd rather them be on the leg or the, you know, somewhere. And his shoulder bells flop around because they're not attached to anything. That would be this little piece on the arm, which it's cool that, you know, you get all these separate pieces to an action figure, but you're making him kind of bulky and kind of hard to move around too. So it's okay, but yeah, and he's got the same, like, kind of stiff joints that Zander did, but it's fine. Go ahead and put his helmet on it. Let's look at him without his helmet first for a second, because he looks kind of weird. He's got like a weird, like, balaclava on. It comes down over his nose, but you can see his eyes, and kind of makes him look like a I don't know, like a Batman villain henchman more than a Saw Viper. But once you put the helmet on him, he is good to go. And I'm not liking this neck thing here. He did not have that. But it comes off. There we go. There we go. Much better. That looks more like a Saw Viper to me. Alright. And his backpack, does it go on? It does go on. Cool. And let's see. Let's try to get him. Got so many, like, little pieces, kind of like similar to how they did tripwire, but it's fine. It goes on there just good. And I'm not sure where his other hand is supposed to go, but he can hold it in one hand or prop it up on something. Let's see. Oh yeah, this thing. Got distracted there. All right, well, I'm not going to waste time trying to get that into his hand because his hands are very stiff. And it's early in the morning here, and I don't have the energy for it. But I do think he looks great. Good old saw viper. Very cool. All right, so next up, the old jarhead leatherneck. I've been looking forward to get the leatherneck for a while. And he comes with some stuff and some things. And he comes with a backpack that's, at least it's painted nicely. But like most other backpacks, it's just one big chunk of plastic that may or may not fit into his back because he's got a flak vest on. It does fit. That looks cool. All right, and he is somewhat jiggity-jaggedy right out of the box. Actually, he's very stiff. That's what I should say, to clarify. But it's okay. Hat does come off, which I was wondering about, but that looks cool. He comes with some extra fists, which the other guys don't for some reason. But, you know, he's a Marine. He's got to be able to, you know, start fights in bars. Ha, 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 ha. Just kidding. Simplify. He's got his knife, which is painted nicely. Looks cool. And that's going to go, let's see, at the front of his flak vest. Which I always wondered why Leatherneck had like a tan flak vest, but he just does, so whatever. Got his little emergency bracelet on there. And his side arm goes into his holster. I always love things like that. And he does come with some eye protection, oddly enough. Which, you know, most riflemen always have their eye protection in their pocket. Yeah, Leatherneck didn't really wear glasses or anything, but so that's got to be what it is. So we'll put it on him just to see like what he looks like. Which he looks fine. Kind of looks like, you know, old Marine about to sit on the porch and read the paper and yell at the kids to get off his lawn. Similar to as I do. And it comes with a cool little M4 here and a grenade launcher. And pretty cool. I think the original one came with just like a gray M16 that also had a grenade launcher, so pretty cool homage to that. And there he is. There's Leatherneck. I think he looks good. Yep. He looks fine. Now we just need a wetsuit to go with him so they can constantly bicker. Oh, let's look at that patch one more time. Anybody know what that unit patch is? Because I don't. And let's zoom in here. What does his rank look like? Yep, paint's a little not good right there on that side, but is a tiny detail. This side looks a lot better. Yeah, that looks like he's got 3 up, 3 down, so he's Master Sergeant, First Sergeant, or oh, actually, well, that's contradicting. He's got Army Staff Sergeant stripes on his arm. I'll probably be scraping that off because that's stupid. All right. Those of you guys that don't know anything about the actual military, he's not going to have that. That's ridiculous. But I do like that his hat comes off. He's got his googles on. And he looks like just, you know, a regular dude. With that, it's pretty cool. All right, Leatherneck. All right. And who did I say I was going to look at? Doc. We'll look at him real quick. First thing that he comes with that I always thought was pretty cool is a stretcher. Because when you're a medic, you're constantly, you know, putting people on a stretcher and getting them out of danger so you can get them off the battlefield and patch them back up. And that looks cool. So you can put a dude on there, carry it around. Doc comes with his signature green eyeglasses, which I'm just going to go ahead and put them on him because he's not Doc without his sunglasses. Actually, let's take a look at it, Doc, first. Get a good look at his head. He looks a little older, I think. Looks a little more distinguished. But, you know, maybe Doc was older. I don't know. He's a doctor. But, looks pretty cool. I'll go over the rest of the stuff first. He comes with, what is this? Looks like a little first aid kit. Comes with a sidearm, which I assume that's what that is. Not sure. Not 100% sure. Comes with a holster. Because I know he comes with, this is a flare gun. And his helmet, which he has his 2 bottles of ibuprofen on each side. If you're ever wondering what that was on the side of Doc's helmet, those were just, you know, little pill bottles, which they colored in on this helmet, which is cool. Let's put it on his helmet, or his head, sorry. And it fits just fine. And kind of, you know, it's funny, without his glasses, he looks like just a regular trooper. Yeah, maybe repaint that, make a custom. I don't know. I'm putting his glasses on because he's Doc. There you go, bud. Get your glasses on. And now he comes with, a lot of people don't like this, like, vest that he comes with, like this little pouch comes on, and it's fine, you know. I mean, he would be wearing something like this in combat. I like that the little pouches and pieces can come off and are kind of interchangeable, just like a real flak vest. All right. Yeah, I do like that. And his medical kit can go right, whoops, here. If I can get it on him, maybe, no. All right, maybe that doesn't go there. I don't know. We're not gonna spend too much time on that. Maybe it goes on his back. I don't know. He just comes with a lot of stuff. At the end of the day, I think. Let's see, his weapon goes here and can go here. There, that makes sense. And flare gun here. And that's funny. I put Leatherneck's eye goggles on him instead of his sunglasses. So wait, that doesn't look right. I'm the one that needs glasses, not Doc. There he is. Now he looks right. There's Doc. All right. I always thought Doc was a cool figure when I got him because he was, you know, like a little bit different back in the day with his khaki medic uniform. But very good upgrade to him. And we'll go ahead and do some quick comparisons. There is Doc next to his vintage self. So you can see it's a pretty good upgrade. Very cool. Classified version of the good doctor. And here is Zander with, well, you can really see all of his bling, I'll tell you what. And here is the vintage figure, which looks a lot different now that I put them together, but very good homage to him. I think they definitely checked all the boxes there. And sorry I don't have the weapons handy for these guys, but his weapons are very similar to him as well. And here's Leatherneck. And here's vintage self. Which looks pretty cool. Yep. I got the hat right. Didn't get the Marine crest right, but apparently that's some kind of copyright issue with the Marines. I don't know what to tell you. At some point, I would like to just correct that with him and Gung Ho. Saw Viper. Here he is. Sorry. Saw Viper in his vintage self, which is why I didn't like the little neck armor. But very good modern interpretation of this dude. Looks good. Very cool. And there they are all together. Zander, Leatherneck, Saw Viper, and Doc. And I think they're all great figures. What do you guys think? Are you looking forward to getting these? These three I didn't expect to get for another couple months, but they showed up and happy they did. And they look cool. Paint is getting better on these guys. Detail is getting better. And I just dig it all around, man. Classified is just knocking it out of the park. But having said that, thanks you guys so much for watching our video today. On behalf of me and Big Buddy Brad, we are going to throw one back. And please give us a like. Subscribe to the channel. We got new fun stuff every day. And until tomorrow's video, we will see ya.